Joined by Andrew Funk. He's the president of Homeless Entrepreneur, coming to us from Barcelona in Spain. Now, thanks for joining us. First of all, Spain, so hard hit now with the virus. How's the country, in Spain specifically, dealing with homeless?
Well, right now what they've done is they've used large areas, conference areas and trade shows to house many people, up to 1,000 in Barcelona and more than that in Madrid. But there's not enough space. They're not able to help people get off the street. Yet you still have people that are homeless. You have people actually sleeping out in front of these homeless shelters that are more like a wartime hospital. We have people calling us. One day they say we need support, and then if they don't receive the support, the next day we get a picture of someone in a hospital. So we're very concerned because if they don't get the right support, they will die in the streets of Barcelona and other cities.
So clearly a serious problem, but truly, you know, as countries and healthcare systems are being maxed on their resources, what can be done in this time of crisis?
Well, we've done two things from Homeless Entrepreneur. One is we created a national homeless helpline, so that way people can speak with us, they can communicate, we help share their story, and then we help connect them to resources. We also created a new housing model called Homeless Hostels Work at a place called Sweet BCN, and we've housed 15 people. We did that in 5 days, and we're focusing on something that's really important, which is giving people the opportunity to turn a tragedy into an opportunity, so that way they don't go back to the street. We're asking governments to make sure that all the homeless people getting housed stay housed and don't put them back in the street.
What do you make of the issue that, you know, really hotels worldwide are empty right now? Is there any idea that perhaps hotels could serve as even a temporary shelter for people?
Well, actually, like I said, we're using hostels, which are small right now, but we're speaking with large hotel chains with the opportunity to use that empty space. Before this even happened, there were 11 million empty homes in Europe and 4.1 million people. So obviously, it's not a matter of space. It's more of contractual issues and willingness. So we will do our best, and we hope that other hotels join, because there's empty space. They should not be sleeping in parking lots like they did in Las Vegas. And it's using that space as an opportunity to make sure these homeless people don't go back to the street afterwards.
And on the issue of actual medical treatment and for example, testing for the virus now, is that also an area that's lagging way behind with the homeless community?
For the most part, I mean, in the trade centers, they're giving people tests that have fever, but many people, if they aren't seriously sick, they aren't attended. So homeless people, for the most part, are left to, let's just say, suffer on their own, and they're not at the top of the priority list. So that is a huge issue, because if they're not treated early, they will die in the streets.
Well, Andrew Funk, of a Homeless Entrepreneur, coming to us from Barcelona. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.